Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm glad to have you here. So today's video we are going to be talking about I'm going to be showing you guys what I was able to put together for the winter months and all. So first off, I made a trip to this warehouse to go get myself a chest freezer. Although I have a freezer attached to the fridge at home, but I will need more space because I want to store a whole lot of things for the winter months. So I got myself a freezer from this store, and over after we were headed up to a pharmacy to get our flu shots and then stock up on vitamins. We got a lot of vitamins from vitamin C to vitamin D. I got omega 3 and all. I got for every member of the family, from tablets to syrup and gummies, for my children. So we bought some. I brought some from Nigeria, but I had to buy the remaining from here. So after we left the pharmacy, we went back home and then the stocking begins properly. So I bought some other things too, you know, just to be ready. I don't want to be caught unaware since it's my first winter here in Canada with my family. So I want to be prepared to the best of my knowledge. So we got our winter jackets and boots from a warehouse. I forgot to film that. And I still need gloves and mufflers for my children. So I went to Dollarama to get some head warmer, scarf and gloves and mittens for my children basically. And the only thing I got for myself here is this outfit, this warmer something. I wear it inside before layering up my outfit. So I got this for myself and my husband basically. So I went to the store. I got this turkey. I think it's 5 kg per box, as food is important. So, and this is hard chicken. I got hard chicken too, so I think I got 4 boxes each of turkey and chicken. They helped me cut it. So when I go back home, I just allowed it to a little and I store them. I store them in a way that I can only take one bag at a go. You can see me storing them in the Ziploc bags here. So one Ziploc bag, I can just carry it, store it, and cook it at a go. I don't want something that'll give me wahala afterwards. Waiting for it to thaw and then now cutting it and all of that. I made sure it was pre-cut so as to save me time and energy. All of these things takes a lot of money and time, because buying everything all together at once becomes quite expensive. Becomes quite expensive at once. It really comes quite expensive. I will try and write the amount I got them here. This is an already cut spinach. This takes me a whole lot, like a whole lot. I bought half a carton. It has 6 pieces inside. It's cut already. I just bring it out and cook my meal. Then we went to the farm. Actually, my husband went to the farm to buy beef, cow meat. So this cow meat is it's like sharing. You look for people to, you come together and you go to the farm. So here we were 8. We were 8 people that came together and they went to the farm. We contacted the farmer beforehand, so they go there and they kill a cow. That is the farmer that came with the cow. And this is 1/8. 1/8. See how much it was. Okay, that's how they do their meat here. They don't cut the farmer with the beef like we have a gimawo, So they skin it differently. This is the offals that came with the meat. So as I was saying, they skin the meat, they remove the skin totally. They separate it totally as to how we cut it together back in Nigeria. And this is the pure beef that came with the 1/8 portion of ours. So everything I did with all this my preparation is that I made sure I divided them to a portion that is okay for me to take at a go. I don't want the situation that after I froze them and I want to use them later on, that is when I now bring it out to start doing the distribution or something. No, I prepared it, the meat, I deboned the meat, I removed the excessive bone, I still left some bone in, I removed some bone, I cut it to the normal size I usually have my meat, and I store them in my Ziploc bag. So this process, well, cutting the meat did not really take time. It took like an hour thereabout to prepare and store this meat. So for the beef alone, I think I got 7 big Ziploc bags for the beef alone, and these are the ovals. The shaki came cleaned. Who will clean shaki for you? They cleaned it from the farm, really, and the ovals were quite clean, so I had to just clean it the way I would usually before storing it in my freezer. I did not have to cut the offals. I did not cut it, so I just cleaned them properly and stored that one. I think the offals gave me one Ziploc bag. I stored it in my freezer. I didn't cut the offals, but I'll cut them when I'm cooking them out. That one is not much. This meat was so tasty that we had to go back to get another one, but not this time around, not 1/8. We got 1/16. Yeah, we got 1/16 of that. And here is goat meat. Goat meat. I can't do without it. I can do without it, but why not have it if I can have it? So this is a full goat meat. We got full goat meat. It's quite expensive though, but it will carry us for a very, 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 very long time. So since we cancelled, we got a full goat meat. I just bagged those ones. I got like 13 big Ziploc bags. I just bagged it straight away. I didn't have to do much, no deboning. It came pre-cut, and the goat meat, they cut it with the skin this time around. They did not take out the skin separately the way they usually do for beef. So there was no serious cutting. I bagged my goat meat and I stored it away into the freezer. You can see how much it was. Then after I got this whole fat chicken, is it farm waste they call it? Fat chicken, I got 10 of that. Just for having more chicken in my freezer. And I got shaki. This is shaki for my Nigerians to know now. I like my shaki. So I got myself 4 bags of shaki, for my soups and soup stew, especially my black sauce. And onto the pepper. This is atarodo for my Nigerians. We can't make soup or stew without atarodo. So I got a box of atarodo and a box of this crimson pepper. It's called maybe tatashe or shombo. Bawa in Nigeria. So I got a box each. This should do me. So I bagged them. I kept them in the freezer because I haven't gotten all the pepper I need. So I bagged this one first, let them rest pending the time I get other peppers. So I went to Crossroad Market, as that is where that is the market where we have farmers bring their produce. So I got tomato and tatashe from there. I got 3 boxes each, 3 boxes for tomato and tatashe, and then the work begins. I was not aware the amount of time and work that goes into this thing. We had to clean it, cut it, clean it, wash, and then start boiling. I prefer this method to boil before blending, as it's less messier than blending then boiling afterwards. That one is quite messy as far as I'm concerned. So I decided to boil tomato, pepper, rodo, tatashe, onions, garlic, ginger. I even threw some inside the oven, to have my proper jollof based stew. So that was the way I boiled my peppers, both on the stove and in the oven. I blended them. We did 3 boxes each of tomato and takashi. No, 2.5 boxes each. And this is what we got after long hours. This thing took us over 8 hours. Me and my husband, imagine, both of us. So I got like 13 bags, big bags of pepper. So I decided to lay them like this and freeze them first like this so that I'll be able to stack them properly in my freezer and it will I'll be able to make use of the space well. So I lay them flat like this and I froze them first. Money and time I went to do this thing. So these are the remaining peppers that were left. I plan to leave some whole like this. So I bagged them, the tomatoes and the tatashi that was left. Bagged them and threw them into the freezer like this. Yes, I freeze them like this. So whenever I want to use it, I just bring it out. Allow it to thaw a little, not totally, just a little, and then I make use of it as I would still like to have my fresh pepper or my fresh sauce sometimes. So these are the remaining ones that were left that we did not blend. So into my freezer they went. I think I have 2 freezers. I got 2 freezers, so I decided to do one for the pepper and one for my meat and others. So this is me arranging the freezer and all of that. Doing all of these things quite expensive. Yeah, it's very expensive, but on the long run you you have a lot at home and you just have little things to keep buying and all of that. I know it's expensive, but on the long run we are safe. Having food at home as a woman, me having my food at home, having my house stocked with food is one of the things that make me feel rested. Yeah, at least when I have food at home, I'm good to an extent. So the other freezer rather, I arranged my meat and everything. I kept buying meat after this video, so I still bought some other things. I stored them accordingly and I stored them in a way that I'll be able to reach for whatever I want, not struggling or bringing out the whole freezer before I can have access to the thing I want. So this is it for the video, and I hope you learn one or two from this video rather. So what other things should I store that I haven't stored? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.